The most dangerous voice in your life is your own. It sounds like you. It thinks like you. It tells you to wait, to start later. And every time you listen, you lose something you can't get back. The real danger isn't distraction. It's that you believe it. So why does your own mind keep betraying you? There's a strange kind of pain in procrastination. Not loud, not obvious, but constant. It's the feeling of knowing what you should do and not doing it. And over time, it chips away at something deeper than productivity, your confidence. But here's the truth most people never realize. Procrastination isn't about laziness. It's about what's happening beneath the surface, in your mind and in your emotions. And once you see it clearly, you can finally take control. 1. The real reason you procrastinate. Imagine this. There's something important you need to do. A decision, a project, a step forward. But the moment you think about starting, something tightens inside you. A quiet voice whispers, "What if you fail?" Or worse, "What if you're not good enough?" So you wait. You tell yourself you'll do it later, when you feel ready, when the timing is right. But that moment never comes, because it was never about time. It was about discomfort. Sometimes it's fear. Sometimes it's perfectionism. Sometimes it's the sheer weight of how overwhelming it feels. So your mind does what it's designed to do. Protect you. It pulls you away from the discomfort and towards something easier, something safer. And just like that, you delay again. And if you're honest, this isn't the first time. 2. The battle inside your brain. Inside your mind, there's a silent conflict happening every day. One part of you sees the future. It knows what needs to be done. It wants growth, discipline, progress. But another part of you just wants relief. It wants comfort. It wants ease. It wants to avoid anything that feels heavy or uncertain. And in the moment of decision, that emotional part is louder, faster. It tells you, just take a break. You deserve it. You can start later. And you believe it. Not because it's true, but because it feels good. Until later comes. And you realize, you've been here before. Same promise. Same delay. Same regret. This doesn't make you weak. It makes you human. Everyone fights this battle. Everyone loses to it sometimes. But once you understand it, you don't have to stay stuck in it. 3. How to break the cycle. Breaking procrastination doesn't start with discipline. It starts with honesty. You stop asking, "How do I force myself to work?" and start asking, "What am I trying to avoid?" Because deep down, you already know the answer. Then, you make it easier to begin. Not big, not perfect, small. So small your mind doesn't resist it. 5 minutes. One step. One simple action. Because you've probably noticed. Once you start, it's never as hard as you imagined. You remove distractions, not because you lack control, but because your environment shapes your behavior. You give your mind clarity. Not, "I'll work today," but "I'll do this right now." And slowly something shifts. The task that once felt impossible becomes manageable, and the weight begins to lift. 4. The shift that changes everything. The next time you find yourself avoiding something, pause. Don't reach for your phone. Don't escape the moment. Just sit with it and ask yourself, what am I really afraid of? Because behind every delay, there's an answer. And when you face it, even briefly, you break the pattern. Then take one step. Not a leap. Not a transformation. Just a step. Because that's how change actually happens. Quietly. Gradually. One decision at a time. Closing reflection. Procrastination isn't about time. It's about the space between intention and action. It's about the moments when fear feels stronger than purpose. But every time you act, even when it's uncomfortable, you reclaim a part of yourself. This is not about becoming someone new. It's about becoming someone who follows through. And over time, those small moments become discipline. That discipline becomes confidence. And that confidence becomes momentum. In the end, you don't defeat procrastination all at once. You outgrow it, one beginning at a time. Thanks for watching. Guiding Veil Echoes reveals the deeper forces behind history, power, and human behavior. Subscribe to understand the world beyond the surface.